a little bit, man, that we're not in it. And I'll tell you what, if we don't end up in that top 4 this season, then yeah.
I think top 4 is a shoe-in for Arsenal, bro. I think it's a shoe-in.
I think it is, but bro, I've seen this.
No, you're right. But I think
so
top 4 is a
many
shoe-in,
times,
just
bro.
based on the fact that how bad everyone else is doing. Top 4 is a shoe-in for you guys. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. I feel like there's still more assists. I think there's more twists to come in this season, though.
Bro, this season's been weird, like proper weird, yeah. But like, don't get it twisted, yeah. Like people have said, oh, if you get injuries, like Arsenal are fucked. Well, Partey's been out, Zinchenko's been out, Smith Rowe's out all season. Well, been out all season. We've had other players missing. Kieran Tierney has been out. So we've had some key players out injured, yeah, right, and that have come back. The one player we have not had out injured yet is our striker. Yeah, and if he's out for, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 games, then we're going to see how good fucking Eddie Nketiah is or isn't. Yeah?
100%.
And how far Arsenal can go without Jesus up front, pulling the strings in midfield and dropping off to the left and stuff like that.
I don't know if he's ever had injuries at Man City anyway, because he never started. So I don't really know what his injury record is like, to be honest. But if you lose him for a bit, yeah, it's a bit of an issue. I'll be right. Him, Thomas Partey, and Saliba, like they're 3 players. If you lose any of them, do you know what I mean?
Jesus has had quite a lot of injuries,
Has he?
Fucking hell, yeah, he had a metatarsal. This is going back 6 years, 7 years here. Like, no, hang on. 16, 17 season. Missed 13 games with a metatarsal. This is all at City, yeah? Done 20 days with a fracture of the orbit. I have no idea what that fucking means.
Orbital bone, innit? So, be in his face, innit?
Core knee ligament, he was out for 54 days, 12 games. Groin strain, then he had a knock, hamstring. He was ill, another couple of knocks and corona.
So basically it's coming.
Well, he hasn't had an injury since January 21. So he's not had an injury.
So he's been fit for a whole year. So that's not bad. That's not bad.
That's decent, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
I think that's the longest he's been since he's been in the Premier League. That's the longest he's gone without an injury, bro. Longest before that was 9 months. So yeah, he's not been injured.
He hasn't been injured in the last year, which is good, which is decent. Do you know what I mean? So you would hope that he can stay fit for the whole season, but
I hope he don't get injured on the World Cup.
I don't think he'll play that. I don't think he'll play that many minutes to get injured, to be honest.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like that Brazil manager moves in mysterious ways anyway. Like he's fucking off.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. But when you look at your actual team, you don't have many players that are going to start at the World Cup. Only Xhaka and
I agree. Saka will be a starter.
Saka and Xhaka and Thomas Partey. That's it.
Other than that, yeah, we're struggling.
That's it, because Odegaard doesn't go. White doesn't play. Saliba doesn't start unless Varane isn't past fit. But I think he will be.
Don't get a game.
Martinelli doesn't get any minutes. Yeah, you got no other play.
Tomiyasu will start, so there's 4.
Who does he play for?
Japan.
Oh, Japan at the World Cup?
Yeah, he'll get a game.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know they were. Okay.
I think we've got 10 players going. I think the only player out of the first team that's not going, or the only players out of the first team that are not going, are Zinchenko, Odegaard, and who's the other one? There's one more. Odegaard and someone else. Can't remember. I think there's another one. But yeah, it's pretty much our whole 11.
No, but when you look at Man United, like Varane if he's fit. Yeah, we've got Varane if he's fit, Casemiro. That's it, bruv. Like, you know the ones like Dallow's not starting, Malasia's not starting, Lissandro doesn't start for Argentina. They play Otamendi and Romero. So Lissandro shouldn't. Yeah. Bruno will start, yes. That's it. Eriksen's not going. Sancho's not going. Martial's not going. Rashford won't hardly play. CR7, I don't even count him. He can start every game. He's shit. Eriksen is going. So Eriksen will play. Yeah, Eriksen will start.
So you've got about the same as us. About
4 players, man. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, Lissandro will start as well.
Maybe he will now, innit? Maybe he will now. So, yeah, hopefully. I'm only worried about Lissandro. I'm only worried about our centre-backs, bro. I'm only worried about our centre-backs.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, you've got Varane. Yeah, that's mate. I'd be wrapping him up in bubble wrap, bro. Real talk, because that guy can go down at any minute of any football match.
Anthony won't start. Anthony won't start. They might play. They might play
Anthony's not
Gimaresh.
starting.
They might play Gimaresh with Casemiro. I'm not really sure. Even though they have been playing Fred as well, but I'm not really sure.
Anthony won't get starts.
Anthony won't start, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
Him and Martinelli will be more bench impact players, man. They'll probably start Richarlison.
Yeah, they will. Richarlison, Neymar, Vinicius, and someone else.
Yeah, Rodrigo maybe.
Maybe. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? But they've got Rafinha and Anthony as well. It's a mad thing.
And Jesus and fucking Martin, mate. Their front lines are fucking stacked, man. They're literally they could make 2 teams. Like, no joke. That Brazil squad is a joke. Yeah, it's literally a fucking joke. Like the front attacking options are just pathetic. Yeah, midfield sick as well. But it's funny. Have you seen all the fucking backlash to Martinelli getting in the squad? Have you seen some of the
backlash from who though? What, the Arsenal fans, because they don't want him to go?
Brazil, some of the Brazilian journalists and shit like that are cussing that Martinelli's in there, man. Yeah, Martinelli's.
Yeah, but who did he get in ahead of?
Fuck knows. I don't know. He's in there
maybe on merit. Because maybe that's what they're annoyed at. Yeah, but
bro, it's some journalist, I can't remember his name, said, yeah, nobody in Brazil even knows who Martinelli is. Yeah, I thought, well, that's a bit fucking rude, isn't it? Like, what do you mean nobody knows who he is? Yeah, and I was sitting there, and I see a reaction video from Neymar. He had his kids, and there were some kids around him and that, right? And they read out Gabriel Martinelli because they were sitting there watching the news as the players' names come out for the squad. Yeah, and he was buzzing, bruv, when Martinelli got in there. I thought, well, who gives a shit if anyone knows who Martinelli is? Neymar does.
Maybe. Yeah. What's Martinelli's background, though? Where did you sign him from?
Oh, fuck knows the name of the team. Itano.
But was it a Brazilian team?
Yeah, 4th division or 3rd division. Bro, he was training with the Brazil first team when he was fucking in the 4th division, bro. He was bro.
Listen, this Donny, brother. Yeah, brother. I've seen pictures with him on Pogba, blood. He was at our club as well, bro. Like the guy, he was a very sought after young player, bro. Like I know he's got pedigree in it. Martinelli's cold, in it. He's cold.
He's a sick player. Yeah,
but like, people are now comparing our guy Garnacho to him after like 2 games.
Come on, turn it in.
It's mad, isn't it? But do you know what I mean? They have a lot. They do have similarity. They have similarities in the sense that they're very tenacious, they're very direct, and they're quick. That's where the similarities end, innit? Like, you know what I mean? That's where the similarities end. Martinelli's different gravy, bro. Like he's different gravy. But remember, this is Brazil, bro. Like this is Brazil. You've got to understand that being a good footballer is not enough to be Brazilian, bro. You have to be better than good, bro. Like, or else you get cooked, innit? So because of that, Martinelli, they're probably thinking, you know what? In Brazil, they're a nation as well where they always like to have homegrown players, bro. They always like to have players in the squad that play in Brazil. They're funny about that. Do you know what I mean? So they're probably looking at the squad right now, probably thinking there's too many players that play in Europe. We want some of our own players to play in it. And I remember before the Copa America, I think Willian, Andreas, all them guys went back to play in Brazil, bruv, so they could get in the squad. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really know, bro.
Everyone in this chat said Neymar was pissed. I didn't think he was pissed when he seen Martinelli's name get called out.
Nah,
I just read the signals. I don't know.
Them man are going on like Martinelli's Theo Walcott, blood, when he got called up for England. It's
you know what I mean? Bro,
nah, Martinelli's a baller, bro.
R9 and Ronaldinho have said this guy's going to be a fucking baller, bro. When you've got that, just go and play football.
Bro, R9 and Ronaldinho, are like two of my OGs, but them man do a lot of drugs though, Lee. You know them ones. So like, bro, I'll be honest. Do you know what I'm saying? I swear, Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho says some wild things, bro.
He got nicked for doing a dodgy passport when he didn't even need the dodgy passport, bro.
Listen, Ronaldinho does some mad things. Listen, as a footballer, I love the guy, but as a human being, I understand that drugs fucks with a man. You get me? So, same with R9. R9 will come out and say something random, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? He'll come out and say something random, and you think that's not a real fucking quote, and it's real blood. Do you know what I mean? Like, them man take coke and they enjoy their lives, innit? They drink a lot of alcohol. So because of that, it depends on what time they done the interview. If they done the interview after 3 in the afternoon, they're probably drunk. So it's one of them ones where I don't really know, blood. But Martinelli's good, bro. Like, he's a baller.
Martinelli's sick. I don't even know why everyone's surprised he's in the squad. He's a fucking baller, mate.
The only thing wrong
he's
with
one of my
Martinelli
favourite
is he
players.
can't
Send him
stay
to
fit.
Italy, man.
That's about it.
Yeah, bro, this guy is sick though, man. Left foot, right foot. He's direct. He's intelligent, bro. I've seen him fucking run Man City. Sorry, not Man City. Liverpool ragged multiple times. They're on his own. Yeah, like when we lost to them last season. Yeah, fucking. He literally was the only player that would have got in their team that day. Yeah, he was fucking. He had Trent on strings last season. Yeah, I know that's not difficult, but he fucking ruined him. Which is why I was so confident he'd ruin him again this season. And what happened? Trent got hooked at half time. Do you know what I mean?